Hello everyone and welcome to Film Sandwich. I'm Kid Ron Burgundy.
And I'm Mark.
And on today's episode, it's very special. It is our
special.
1 year anniversary.
Angel sound.
We've been making video content for you guys for 1 full year. Now, I know what you're thinking. You probably think we have 52 videos, one every week. But there was that part where Mark got COVID and we couldn't film anything for a month.
Took a vacation in the hospital.
So we're probably like 4 or 5 videos less than what we should be. But that's besides the point. He's healthy now. COVID didn't get him. So.
Am I?
So anyways, we're gonna go over a few of the videos that we've shot and see what
Well, I think what we're gonna do is give you guys that not familiar with all our content, kind of like a little preview of all the stuff we did in the year.
We'll just give our comments on there. They're all pretty different.
Yeah, and I think the big thing for when you're a video guy and you do this as a full-time job, and then you try to do content, you're literally like, the shoemaker, the cobbler's son, like you never get good shoes. So it was always been a bit of a challenge when you're a video guy to actually make videos for your channel about video. It'd be different if we're like welders. Keep your eyes closed. Don't look into some of your eyes open. Because there's no right way or wrong way. There's just my way, which is the right way. Isn't that right? So the first one up is one of our favorites. It's by far probably one of the best looking ones because we had somebody other than my mug and Ron's mug in it. We had Roseanne, which was a great model. Yep. And she did our light test. Yeah, you can see here Mark is, trying to look smart. Stand next to the pretty girl. In front of Roseanne. And but she was a trooper. She did all the stuff. She had the looks. Let's go to there we go. Yeah, basically we just needed a skin tone test. So what better than not my hairy arm, but somebody that has nice beautiful skin and not hairy nasty arms. Hairy arms like a gorilla. So, but on this video we tested 5 different lights. Well, what was our test again? It was what light had the best skin tone rendition, and we had the Astro 6x6. We had Frozo 500 made by Nanlite. Mm-hmm. We had an HMI. We had the Gemini, and we had the 600D. And what was the conclusion? What did we think looked the best? Wasn't it the one we thought wouldn't be the best? Yeah. So the HMI actually ended up being the worst as far as color rendition, where I thought it was going to be the best. So that was a big surprise in that. And the Gemini light had the best looking skin tone in my opinion. And remember, my opinion is what counts. And I guess I should look at my close-up camera there. Okay, there we go.
Or just right in between them.
Yeah, so that was cool. We had a good time and we learned a lot. We learned that the 600D gives off a lot of more juice than any other light we had in the mix because we had to put that light really far away from the subject, which is awesome. So that was one of the more fun ones. We had a model and it was great. So if you guys are looking at buying a light or looking to see how LEDs stack up to HMIs and all that, check it out. And the other takeaway is honestly, any light that's a pro light will work.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's white balance. Yeah. Do some color grading.
So that was a cool video. What else we got?
All right, here we have the light stand test.
The light stand test, one of my favorites. Now, Ron, maybe the people don't know what the light stand test, but maybe you want to give them a preview of what the light stand test is meant to do?
The light stand test is meant to, you give it to somebody who's new, and if they can figure out the light stand by themselves, then that's great with a short time. Or if you're always struggling with it and then somebody's like, hey, do you need help? And they're like, no, it's the light stand's fault. That's probably not the guy for you.
Yeah, it's a great personality test. So the light stand test I've had for over 10 years. I give one of my beater light stands to somebody and you get to figure out, the first person will take it and struggle and not ask questions. The other person will complain about it because it's not, perfect gear, and one person will ask for help. So really what you're looking at in a microsecond of personality is how they're gonna be in set, how their work environment's gonna be, and then when you tell them this, they are blown away by, oh my God, I didn't even know. So light stand test, check it out, it's a great video.
So the guy that asked for help was the one.
Yeah, the guy that asked for help, I'm really not sure to do this, and ask for help, you know, kind of right away and not wait it, that's perfect, because you don't want to have somebody you hire and complain, or hire and not know what to do, and all of a sudden they just struggle and never ask you for help. So it was definitely a good test to do to any production assistant or a newbie on set, for sure.
So if you have somebody new on your set, give them the light stand test.
Light stand test, yeah, that was a good one.
All right, so next we got, the rocket-powered autofocus. Now this was a very, very awesome video. We strapped model rocket engines to a Sony FX9, and we sent it down 40-foot track with a Dana dolly right into my face.
Yep, right into his big face.
And the autofocus held up.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. And we've been wanting to do this probably even before the channel even started.
Yeah.
And it just finally came together. We wanted to get some huge rocket engines for it, and finally we decided, like, just do 2 of them, and it was accelerating all the way through. And yeah, that was one of the best ones we've done, and it's kind of fun. I mean, at Film Sandwich, you know, you're not going to get the perfect review of the gear, but you're going to get an honest review, you know, lighthearted, and pretty much the main points, you know.
Yeah, I mean, we're not like super scientific, even though we air quote super scientific.
Super
when we say
scientific.
We're gonna do stuff, it's a joke, okay?
Yeah.
We're not super scientific. We're just some video gearheads that we like gear, we like testing things out, we like putting it through real world paces.
Yeah, that's true, for sure.
You can do your little charts and everything, but you know, that shows you some stuff, but real world test is where it's at.
Yeah, those charts mean absolutely beep. Then big up beep, 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 beep. Chart fuckers, beep.
So if
We'll
you
have to
have a
blurb
camera that you don't care about that has great autofocus, send it to us and we will rocket power autofocus test that camera.
Yeah, that was a really fun one to do, for sure.
All right, what's next here?
What is next?
This is the Peplink. There we go.
So, the Peplink.
So if you are somebody who does live streaming remotely or on location, you know internet is a pain in the butt. You got to go to the venue, you got to hope that they have good internet. They say they have great internet, but they have like the lowest grade internet and their upload speed's like 2 megabytes per second. You don't want that. So what the Peplink does is it will bond cellular, mobile data, and you can actually bring in a mains
Together.
you know, internet connection, and then it'll fuse all those connections together so you don't have any dropouts on your signal. Like
It welds it together.
Like if one, let's say T-Mobile drops out, the other ones will pick it up, and then so on and so forth. So it's great for redundancy. It's great for on location. I recommend you check out Peplink Speed Fusion Duo.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one, and they got all products coming along. And matter of fact, I just did that in the middle of a cow field not too long ago, and it held up great.
We went out to the beach over at Lido Beach, was it? And we tested it out. We did some range tests and stuff, and you know, it may not be the fastest speed all the time, but it's reliable speed.
Stable speed, yeah.
So
Which
that's
is cool.
what you want.
So not a super awesome product, but I mean, as far as like looks and how cool it is, I mean, literally it's a box, you open it up and press the button.
Right.
But definitely something that is pretty handy when you need it.
Definitely, definitely. All right, so we got Peplink. Oh, where are we at here? I need to get my timeline. Oh, this is our very first video.
The first video, it was like a mini saga. Ron decided, Mark, I'm gonna make a 30-minute story about this drone.
Yeah, Mark bought this drone for Christmas. He was drunk Amazon buying.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the clip here where he's, you know, thinking he's gonna buy a Hulk, and then he sees the drone, and
Dude, oh, the Hulk would be cool.
he's having some cocktails, and you know, he buys it, and then he gives it to me to figure out, which is usually what happens. I have to like figure out how to make these drones work, or any equipment really. He'll like, hey, I rented something from lensrental.com, and now I need somebody to figure out how it works because I don't want to take the time to do it.
Pretty much, and I recommend that to everybody. Everybody out there should have a guy or a girl that just figures the shit out for you. Because at the end of the day, you just want to touch the button and do the thing. So that's why I have Ron here. So I just say, Ron, figure this stuff out, and he does it.
And one day, I'll have somebody that figures things out for me.
Yeah, maybe.
Did
Yeah,
pretty
and
well.
since then, I've flown that drone like hundreds of times. No,
As
not
it
really.
collects dust in a
collects
bag.
dust. Yeah, if you guys want to get the drone, offer me a price, and you know, who knows? Maybe we'll give it away as a prize one day.
Yeah, I mean, maybe at our 5,000 subscriber.
5,000 subscriber mark, right?
Yep. What is it? The beta.
SP, beta. Just look at the video. Yeah.
Right. Watch the video. It's the very first one
Yeah.
that we ever did.
You may want to scroll through to the good parts because that was pretty involved.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got, Ron?
All right. So we have the how to shoot photo shoot. What was it? Headshots in outdoor sun.
Yeah, so we combined two little tricks. One trick was, hey, how do you do it at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in August? A headshot outside. And also, if you don't have a background, you can use a poster board. So I kind of went into some tips and secrets. And what do we learn? A, don't shoot at 2 p.m. outside in Florida.
It is hot.
Ever.
So hot.
Ever. If you can help it.
Right. But if you have to do it, this is the way.
Yeah, this video was great, you know. And Payne, oh, he was a great guy.
He was a very great intern.
We're going to miss him.
We lost him to
he's dead.
Another job up
Oh,
north.
he's not dead.
Yeah. No, he's alive.
He's alive.
He's alive
Yeah.
and kicking. Hey,
Yeah.
Peyton.
Peyton.
Hope you're watching this.
Peyton,
We
this
love
is for you, man. We love you, buddy.
We miss you.
Hope you're doing good.
We haven't had an intern as good as you since then.
I know, right? Anyways, yeah, that was sad. But nonetheless, this video shows you a couple awesome tricks. And one trick is, to look at the sun and close your eyes and dilate your pupils.
Close the eyes first,
Oh.
and then look at the sun
the
with
sun.
your closed eyes. It'll help dilate the pupils. That way you can open the eyes
Right there.
easier
Right there.
when
Yeah.
you're trying to get the photograph.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was a great one. What else we got?
And then we have one of our most recent videos, which is we review the Blackmagic Studio 4K camera.
Yes.
Right? And we have the discussion. Mark's just throwing it around here.
Throwing it up.
Apparently, it's very durable.
If you hold on to it, that's what the handles are for.
Yeah, it's got good handles, so it's easy to hold on to.
The Blackmagic Studio 4K camera has good handles. There are 2 handles on either side. I like to call them the camera love handles. Like I got love handles.
So, there are some handles on there. I mean, those cameras work really great. We used it for a shoot in the studio.
Oh, God, they're great.
There is just something about having all the same camera with all the same color that you can control.
All from one area.
Right from the switcher board, right?
Yeah, right from the switcher with tally lights. It just all works. It's just beautiful. And that price point, you can't touch
What is it,
it.
like 17, 18?
$1,700. Can't touch it. Can't touch it.
So.
Heck, you can rent all 3 of them because I did that from Lens Rental for like $300. So.
And that was for how many days?
Like 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
did I have a coupon on that? I don't know. Hey, Lens Rental.
We could use some coupons. Hey, do you want to be a sponsor?
Lens Rental.
Lens Rental, hook us up, bro.
Yeah.
So that is it, I think. We have like 40-something other videos, but we're not going to go through all of those. These are just a few of our favorites that we wanted to highlight. And if you haven't, this is your first time watching any of our stuff, check out some of the older videos. And then every week at 5 p.m. on a Friday, that's when we post our new content. But don't hold us to that, because sometimes things take a little bit longer. For the most part, though, it'll be Friday.
Yeah, Friday, right at beer 30 time. Also, you guys are watching this, our 5 viewers out there. Let us know what you guys want to see. You want to see more crazy stuff like rocket power, autofocus. You want more gear review. You want me and Ron just to punch each other and have a all-out fight.
You
want to see explosions.
Do you want some, recreations of actual events that we did? There's
more
one thing,
learning stuff. Pretty girls.
Yeah. You want to get models? We'll show you how to do that.
Aliens, naked aliens. Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Is that a fetish?
Sexual activity normal stress release for humans and Turians. Still, recommend caution, warn of chafing.
There's one thing that we still haven't done that we really want to do is filmmaker challenges, where we pit some filmmakers against each other, maybe like amateur versus pro, or maybe there's a couple pros and we have to put them through some sort of like this interview test or audio test. There's a lot that we can do there.
Yeah,
so,
like maybe tie somebody's hand around their head. And
so we want you to leave a comment below and let us know the types of videos you want to see from the channel.
Yes. Yes, please do.
So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that's it.
That's it. Until next time.
Peace.
Keep your eyes closed. Don't look at some of your eyes open. Because there's no right way or wrong way. There's just my way, which is the right way. Isn't that right?